The two are continuing on without me. I'm a bit annoyed. I'm making dinner, so why are they talking without me? First of all, Tosaka is too friendly with Saber. Well, it's true that Tosaka isn't that friendly with me anyway, so it helps if Saber talks to her, but... Huh? The face reflected in the glass of the kitchen cabinet looks disappointing. That's weird. Why am I angry? Alright. I prepared the dishes for the three of us and put the prepared dinner on the tray. I moved to the living room. Jeez, don't talk about dangerous stuff during dinner time. I put the tray in front of Tosaka. Huh? What are you angry about, Shiro? Oh, should I have at least helped carrying it out? I'm not angry, but weren't you not going to be friendly? I glare at her. Tosaka goes, huh? And after that, makes a frightening smile. We were just deciding on the structure for cooperation. Don't worry, I won't steal your saber. Brrr? I can tell my face is blushing. I can tell what I'm angry about after Tosaka tells me. You... Oh, I was mistaken? Then I'm sorry, Emiya-kun. Oh, just keep talking. I retreat to the kitchen to get the rest of the food. She really got me. Tosaka is still smiling and Saber is expressionless as always. Man, I'm really worried about whether we can continue with this member. I am worried too. And that way, dinner starts. I'm silent. With what happened earlier, it annoys me to talk to Tosaka, and I'm too embarrassed to even look at Saber. Saber eats dinner silently. Her gestures are elegant, and I can't possibly imagine she was swinging around a sword. And, well, how should I put this? She nods every time she eats something she hasn't eaten before. Oh, that was her doing the hmms. Well, that makes sense now. Her gestures are strange. It must be her way of expressing that it's good. By the way, she is able to use the chopsticks. On the other hand, Tosaka is... Alright, I win! She clenches her fist after taking a bite. Fufu, wait until tomorrow, Emiya-shiro. Fufu, that's great. She shakes her clenched fist. God, have I done something bad? About what you guys were talking about. The two both raise their heads. Hold on. Even one of them is enough to tense me up, so they shouldn't both react. What are you referring to? About what do from now on? You guys were talking about it while I was cooking. About what to do from now on. You guys were talking about it while I was cooking. Man, I don't know what it is about this this visual novel, but this one's got me all dyslexic. About searching for other masters for now? Yeah, that. I was wondering what exactly you were going to do. Well, we can only look for them slowly. Oh yeah, can you at least sense other Maggie's presence? It'll be easy if that's the case. No, I went to the same school as you for 2 years, and I still didn't realize you were a Magus, Tosaka. Just as I thought. Well, that's fine. The others would be hiding their presence, so it should be impossible to find them from their traces anyways. Wait a second. What is this Tosaka's face? What is going on here? That's a face to have. Moving on. How about you, Saber? I hear servants can detect other servants. I can't somewhat, but only when they are using their abilities nearby. In my case, I can only detect them within a 200-meter radius. I see, then we'll have to wait for their actions, or find some place where it seems strange. If a master acts, their traces should remain. So that means we are going to try to find those? So, are you saying we should search throughout the town? No, you shouldn't do that. They'll be searching too, so that'll tell them right away that you're a master. Saber's face is just... She always has like the same expression so far, but it's just like a different angle. Still looks great. For now, we shouldn't take the initiative until we are prepared. Go through life as you were, and don't let them know that you're a master. Hide the command spell so no one will see it. Try not to go to desolate places. Come home before dark. And what else? That's all list for sure. Please try to take your servant with you when you go outside. Can Archer guard you, Rean? I guess he can do that much. I'll have him ready in spirit form, so it should be okay. The problem is... my master. Right. Are you listening, Shiro? Take Saber with you when you go anywhere. It's our rule to stay out of people's sight, but some idiot might attack us in the middle of the day. Have Saber with you in case things get out of hand. Alright, I'll try. I respond without interest. I understand what she's saying, but I'm resistant to being with Saber all the time. I feel nervous talking to her, but Saber makes me even more nervous. Oh, it's wrong to say I'm nervous. I'm just bad at talking with Saber. What is it? Nothing. I'll give you more. So give me your bowl. No, I'm fine. It was very good, Shiro. I look away before I realize I can't even look at her normally, so how can I stay with her all the time? God, Shiro is that attracted to Saber. Jeez. Oh, it's no good, though. Saber can't become a spirit, so she won't be able to follow you to school. Unless... for an exchange student, Saber. And you have to describe her name. Like, well, you know... she comes from the land of Valhalla. Her name is Saber because her parents were on the Ganja, and they decided that was a suitable name for their daughter. Or you could be like, well, she isn't. You play on her. I don't even know. School? Are you a student, Shiro? That's right. Oh, Saber isn't a student, so she can't enter the school. She'll just have to stay here while I go to school. Can't you not go to... Can you not go to school, Shiro? I can't. If you want me to live normally, I have to go to school. And there's no danger at school. There aren't many places with that many people. But... it's... Shiro... I just realized this, but Shiro is... he has two freaking insanely gorgeous women in his house. And before that, he already had two other insanely gorgeous women at his house. Why is he so lucky? I don't know. It's alright, Saber. I'll be at school too, so I'll back him up in cases of emergency. I'm saying there won't be any emergencies. I understand. If Master says so, I will obey. Well, that's a different face. Thumbnail material. It's always nice when the female characters are on more because it's easier thumbnails. Saber nods, though she looks discontent. The night wears on. It seems Tosaka has prepared and taken her bath while I was cleaning up after dinner. Jeez, it seems she's really selfish from her first day here. I should seize the initiative from now on. I know that, but seizing the initiative from her seems really difficult. Man, on the subject of difficulties, there's one more that's giving me trouble. No, rather the main problem. Tosaka will understand if I talk to her, but This person doesn't seem to understand however much I talk to her. Saber, huh? I know she's not a bad person, but Saber is back in her room. Tosaka should be resting in her room in the outbuilding. I'm the only one in the living room. There's still time until bedtime, so I should talk to Saber. Honestly, I have to get over my inability to talk to her, or I'm worried about our future. First of all, ignoring her being a servant and all, she is a girl from a younger age. There are a lot of things I'll find out from talking to her, and most of all, I have to get used to her, or Tosaka will constantly make fun of me. Yeah, that's troubling. Shiro, he's got his priorities straight. It's troubling, so I should be able to talk to her more lightheartedly. I wonder how you would, crack a joke to a woman that was born hundreds of years before you. So, in-flight food. How about that? Funny joke, right, Saber? Doesn't it suck? I return to my room. Next door, past this one small sheet, is Saber's room. Saber, are you awake? I am awake. Is something wrong, Master? Opening the sliding screen silently, Saber enters. Hold on to my heart. I imagine he's walking in there and he's just blushing and looking down to the right and just like a girl holding on to his chest. Hold on to my pounding heart. Oh, wow, okay. I hold on to my heart, pounding from having her actually in front of me. Calm down. I'm just going to talk to her. She's just, it's just, I'm her master. Shiro? Oh, wait. Great. This is good. This is great. I can do cute anime girls. Those are cool. Shiro, you do not look so well. Have your wounds opened up? No, that's not it. I'm fine already. Are you fine? I imagine Saber is really perplexed by the tone in which Shiro is using. She's probably like, why is he talking to me like this? What's going on here? Yes, there is a problem. With my current condition, it should take some time to fully heal, but I am still above my average. I should be able to match anyone other than Berserker. It's not confidence or boasting. She's probably just telling the truth. I have no response. Saber's statement should be encouraging to a master, but I don't want such a slender girl to fight. Is that it, Shiro? I mean, slender girls fight all the time. Does Shiro... in 2004, I'm sure they had women's MMA, right? I'll ask you something. Don't you have any other objective other than fighting? You're in this time, so you don't have anything else you want to do? Other objectives? I do not have any such things. Servants are only summoned to fight. Any other objectives are useless. Your statements are misdirected. I thought so. I'm pretty much asking one who was summoned to fight, not to fight. It's not that I want to tell her that. Well, how should I put this? Saber is lacking in humanity. Well, maybe she needs to go farm some rats. With her, Excalibur or whatever. And, or what is her zoo hander? Her zoo hander, right? Which I think Saber could use the zoo hander in Dark Souls. I think that sword would fit her very much. It would be fine if she were only going to fight, but she's in front of me as an actual person. So if it's wrong for her to just fight, If Saber is actually here, I have to have her do something she enjoys. Hey, Saber, servants are heroes in the past, right? So... I stopped myself before I asked her what she was like before. I cannot tell you my real name. Saber said that before as a secret between us, so even I asked about her past, she probably wouldn't answer. Shiro, it is not good to stop what you have begun to say. I shall answer if it is necessary. No, forget it. I was just about to say something stupid. I say that, averting my gaze. It really was something stupid. I shouldn't have been interested in Saber's true identity, and she refused because she couldn't tell me. If I bring it up again, it will only prove that I'm a no-good master, repeating a useless question. What else is there to talk about besides that? If I can't ask about Saber, the only thing that remains is about me. That would be even more meaningless, though. Now I'm just gonna do what I want. If I can't ask her true identity, I'll get ready to have her look at me strangely, and I'll ask about things such as what she likes and what she wants for breakfast, and... Yeah, why doesn't he just start there? Just be like, yo, Saber, what do you like to eat? Shiro, if you do not have any questions, may I ask you? Huh? You can, but what? About yesterday, you were cut by Berserker while trying to save me. You remember that? Is that correct? I remember. What? You want to continue this morning's conversation? I know it was a thoughtless action, so don't remind me about it. It makes me feel sick. Top-notch voice actor, see tactics, voice acting some characters in a visual novel. Yeah, I feel the same way, but I feel that I must ask you to understand. Why did you stand up to Berserker? Did you not understand what might happen to you if you approached us? I knew that. I understood that I'd be killed if I approached, but I didn't try to save Saber out of optimism that I'd be safe while doing so. Back then, all I thought about was saving Saber. I didn't care about what would happen afterwards. At that time, it's the most important thing for me was saving Saber. Probably it was just that my fear of being able to save Saber was greater than my fear of getting killed. Sorry, I've forgotten. It happened in an instant, so I don't know what I was thinking. I was probably confused. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to do something so suicidal. Perhaps because Saber's eyes were so serious. I don't tell her the truth, I just say something to get out of the situation. So in other words, you automatically tried to save me. It wasn't automatic. I told you, I was confused. If something like that happens again, I'll probably be trembling. I see. That is normal for a human. No human would try to save another while ignoring their own life. Even heroes should be no exception to that. So, if someone like that exists, they would be lacking something. If he continued with that missing thing, only tragedy would await. Her deep green eyes are trying to tell me something. Oh, are they green? I've watched a lot of the Fate series. I didn't know Saber's eyes were green. That's crazy. I watch anime all the time, and that's one thing I never picked up on. That's strange. But they are. They're totally green. I take that, and... You're persistent, Saber. I told you I was just confused. I'm scared of death, too. I can't be a saint. If something like that happens again, I'll save myself before you. I deflect it with heartless words. That is good. It should be no problem if it was just a misinterpretation on my part. Yeah, you certainly are a coward. If you do not make any mistakes, you will become a proper magus. Hey, what's with that? Do I look like a coward? No, there's that smirk. Yes, very much so. Mostly the part where you try your best to accept the situation you are in. Such wisdom is sometimes called as cowardice. It is the same as saying that a man without fear cannot be wise. She must be relieved. Saber says this, smiling a bit. Oh. I wouldn't call that a smile. It's more like a smirk. That gesture is so lovely and elegant. Because of it, I cannot think of anything else to say, and we end up staying in the same room together a while. Oops.